Hello everyone! Hello. My name is Sushi, and I am your virtual internet dragon. Welcome to my home online, and also my stream. How's it going? Absolutely fantastic to see you all. I see we have Pospal here. Hello. Hope you were able to finish up your dinner. Paul, how's it going? Lord Tank asking, can I download Sushi? If you want to. But then we're gonna have two of me. You know, I've actually had this discussion before with my beautiful wife. This is one of those hypotheticals that I like to bring up from time to time. What would you do? Oh my god. Some acoustic foam just fell off the wall next to me. Huh. It hit me in the head. Hit me on the snout, actually. My bad. That kinda took me by surprise. I was gonna say, one of my favorite hypotheticals is, what if you had 10 clones of yourself? How do you think you would react to this? This is something I like to go back and forward with my wife about. And I always say, like, if there were 10 more versions of me, I feel like none of us would get along. Am I the only one?
Stop, you violated the law.
Am I the only one?
Nor serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
No, they're not. All my me, says Pospal, and me would just kiss. See, that's the opposite of me. For me, yeah, it would be a battle royale. Because I always think like, I guess 11 of us have to share the one apartment that we have. We have to share the same job. Well, potentially we could get a lot of work done that way.
I would like if there are 26 of me. That number is randomly
26s. Do you think you would be able to still enjoy life that way? God. That's so many 26s, that's so many me. God. I would argue with myself immediately. I already do that when it's just me. You see what I'm saying? I talk to myself. No shame there. Openly admitting that I talk to myself whenever I am alone. I always do. I have to find a way to entertain myself, but I always find a way to argue with myself as well. That's me in a nutshell. I would drive me nuts. That's what I'm saying. I and my clones would. Hey, I shan't say it, Cesarno. Fair enough. You talk to yourself too. Good. It's no good being alone, right? No good. If no one's around to spruce things up, I gotta do it myself. And I will happily do so. Hey, friends! Today is the last stream in a little bit, if you can believe it or not. Next week is KoboldCon. Yes, my very own convention in real life. I was just talking about how I am your virtual dragon on the internet. Well, next week, I am gonna be your physical dragon as well. And not in a weird way. I just mean that we are having our once a year physical IRL meetup called a KoboldCon. And I am very excited.
Sorry, I am here again, but Nikki did just too much of a great job, so I want to see this new Kobold again.
I bet you do.
Thank you.
Hey, speaking of real, 26. But real. Look at that. Yeah. Hey. Bro. Are you covering up my face, bro? Hey. What do you think this is? Anyway, today is actually the last stream for a little bit. Over a week until I return, which doesn't sound very long, but in streaming time, that is very long.
I don't even know how to begin to describe what just happened.
The postcard thing? Okay, let me help you out. Well, it was a square, and it covered my face. That about wraps it up.
Sushi, you're looking very uppy today.
Oh, thanks. That's maybe the nicest thing this kobold has ever said to me. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, friend. Sadly, this year is tankless at Kobold Con, says Lord Tank. Yes, sadly. Apologies to those who couldn't make it this time around. I totally understand, but I hope maybe next year again, assuming that there will be a third Kobold Con. I'm crossing my fingers. I'm hoping. I think this one is going to be a pretty good success. Very excited.
Wiggling
Yes?
my toesies right now.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Oh, get this box off. Okay, we're done talking. If you're gonna say stuff like that, we're done talking. All right. Anyway, today is Dwarf Fortress by popular demand. Yeah, the reason I'm playing this again is specifically the last couple of weeks I've gotten a lot of requests to bring this back. I don't know why. Really. I think Dwarf Fortress is just popular with a lot of people in general. I mean, it is a story-making tool, is how I like to consider it. But yeah, it's been a hot moment. Since we did the last one. And if you've forgotten what the last stream of this was like, you are in for a bit of a surprise. Because, well, I don't think there's much alive in our fort. So good luck to all of us. Here we go. The final stream for now. It's Dwarf Fortress coming up. Get comfy. Get yourself a snack. You gotta get a snack for today. It is the final stream for a while. You gotta treat yourself. Get a drink as well. I'll meet you over on the couch. Here we go. Why hello. Fancy seeing you in the void. It's been ages. At least it feels like it. Let's boot up Dwarf Fortress. Wow. Hospal says, also please excuse Sushi and I if we're a bit low energy. We're immune to the flu now. Yes, I did get my flu shot today. So if I suddenly deflate midstream and emit like a squeaky noise, like air is being let out, that is what's happening. It still hasn't really hit me that bad. So here's hoping that we can get a full stream out of today. But if it happens, then you know why. Oh, getting some good noises. Also, my mouse is like really choppy. What's up with that? I don't think you can even see my mouse. Let me turn that on first of all.
Mr. Sushiver.
Yes.
It happened again.
What happened? What did happen? Please do tell. Yeah, I think I'm gonna restart it real quick. If I can. Dwarf Fortress, please. There we go. Yeah, as soon as I opened it, it like made my mouse really choppy. So let me try one more time. You never know, right? Oh, maybe it's Steam. That's Steam. It's Steam that's being difficult today. Ha. Okay, one moment. Let me restart Steam as well. Holy shit. It's a first. Steam usually is not the one to give me trouble. You know what I'm saying? Can't believe the kobold mispronounced sushi fur as sush I fur.
Pigas.
It's true. They did do that. And I'm just gonna have to deal with it. See if that does anything. Weird. Maybe I should have restarted my PC before I did this, but give us a second. What if I launch it from the folder and just shut down Steam, maybe? I can do that, right? How's your day been, chat? While I'm fiddling with this for just a second. Hope you're all doing okay. Just try plugging in my mouse. It's one of those wireless ones. Maybe that's it. No, still choppy. Why so choppy? Why so choppy? Had to crack open a cold one. It's been a long day, says Forsey. Yeah, understandable. Understandable. We all have days like those. I reckon. Bought some new camera lenses. Whoa. No way. Some really nice ones, I take it. Okay. Well,
I'm
sorta
trying to
works
manage
again.
my coworkers' half-finished Terraform deployments. Please, I beg you, send more kobolds to help.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have absolutely no idea. Let's see, which one was it? It was not full stuttered. Was it this one? Perhaps speech trammeled. That looks about right. Let's see. Update, please. Yes, update. Update. Why not? Why not? What do we have to lose? Oh. Okay, we're in. We're in. My mouse is still a little weird. Hang on. I will try just turning off a couple of things. See if that helps. Yeah, that took care of it. Okay, we're in business. We're in business. Final thing I'm going to do is just enable it so you can see my cursor. I figure for Dwarf Fortress, it's not a bad thing to have. So, my friends, this is indeed where we left off in this game. It's been a hot second. And you can see we were in the middle of making some tombstones. Because we had a lot of death. Believe it or not. Things are not looking so good in this beautiful fort that we have made. So if you want to see what happened last, not only has it been cold, you can see it's frozen over the water over here. Let me myself actually, so you can see some of the menu stuff over there. And the more I sort of zoom to the side here, the worse it gets, because wow, that is a lot of dead kobolds. A lot. Yes, the very last stream we did of this, we got a siege. And a particularly bad one, because I think it was a lot of undead and necromancers, which fucked us up really bad, to the point where we have 6 kobolds left in our fort of close to 100 a while ago. So terrifying. Let's see who is left alive. Not many, I bet you, but let's have a look. We have Zasp, which I don't think that's anyone named after chat. Same with Zeiss, but the rest are indeed chat members. 26 is still alive. Jax, alive. Otha, alive.
Not the
And
kobolds.
Litra,
Sushi
alive.
food not like this.
And needless to say, if you had a kobold with your name assigned to it, and it's not on this list, you're dead. You're dead. So that is the state of things. The good news, my friends, thank you so much, Shifty, for 31 months of support. The good news is that we have a pretty beautiful fort with all the essentials. Yes, if it wasn't for the fact that everyone is close to death, our fort is looking pretty good. Goes down quite a bit. And then you can see we have some pretty nice nice areas. Hang on. So, yeah. So this is our army barracks up here. We don't have an army anymore, obviously. But that is all done. If we ever manage to rebuild, we have a prison. We have a sheriff's office and living quarters. And then we have the main area down here. Big tavern. Big tavern with hotel rooms, conference rooms. We have a hospital, all these guilds. We even have churches of various kinds. And a big workshop, a big forge, big storage unit. and even a library that's all decked out. So we managed to do quite a bit before everything went to shit. And as you can see, we have the space to at least house people. Now, the only problem is that we don't have a lot of people. So let's press play, and let's take it from there. This ought to be interesting. This ought to be interesting. So first up, I'm seeing that we have 2 injured citizens. So obviously we don't have a lot of candidates for, you know, assigning doctors and the like. However, yes, okay, I see I've mostly done that already. I'm gonna do that still because we need the
I
2
wish I
citizens.
had more pointsies. In this way I am gonna out of my remaining points very fast, haha.
True. We need to make sure that our 2 remaining citizens who are almost near
I
death
drink for my dead kobold.
a recovery. It's pretty important. It's pretty important. So Jax, who is very close to death, we can have a look at their state. Oh my god, it's looking bad. Right claw torn open, first toe smashed apart, first toe dented. Neck
Yep.
torn, head cut open, right upper arm dented, left lower leg dented, upper body dented, left upper arm cut open, left upper arm cut open. Oh boy. A lower arm cut open, upper leg cut open, upper body dented. So pretty bad, a lot of injuries, But here's hoping. Maybe we can get them to make a recovery. At least we do have some pets around. That's pretty nice. Erdnum is still walking around. Erdnum is our most friendly cat in our fort. It's this little kitty cat right here in the center of the screen. And they like to follow everyone around. Super social cat. So they like to make friends. We also have Brixie's a kitty cat in our fort. You know, Brixie Durg on Twitch.tv, yes. That's the same one. And I'm sure we have a couple of dogs too, but yeah, hopefully they appear eventually. Oh yeah, Seko's up here praying, actually. Seko the dog up in the church. We have 2 dogs. 2 dogs. 1 in each church. So Seko is in this place. We got Legwolf and... Sorry. It's just Seko and Legwolf. They're roomies IRL. They live together. It's just kind of funny that they're, you know, in separate churches, but right next to each other. And also their dogs, which is also a very realistic thing. It's all true. Hello, Maple. Welcome on in. How's it going? It's very accurate, isn't it just? So I was thinking, why don't we don't have a lot of kobolds to spare, but I thought we could at least rename the 2 that don't have any names based on chat. So the first one, Zaspe. Who wants to be Zaspe? And if you've died, yeah, whatever. I'll give you another shot. Say me and a smiley face if you want this one. I'm sure these 2 kobolds are going to be in high demand here. Sir Icy Dragon is our first kobold. And then let's see the other one. That would be Zeiss, who is in jail. Okay. Right, we have someone in jail over here. That's interesting. Well, nonetheless, we will make that someone from chat. If you want to be this person, type me and a sad face. See what I did there? Opposite of what I did before, you know? Just so, yeah. Hiboki gets it. And don't worry, I'm sure we'll get more opportunities to name kobolds in but a second. But I want to have a look at some of these characters, because if you don't know Dwarf Fortress, this is what it really is about. It is a world that a lot of the time plays itself once you're up and running, and then you can go and check in on your characters and the things that they make. And there is a lot of detail to take in. So I'm going to start with Biboki here. Piboki says, I was beaten as a punishment. I crawl with such unbearable loathing. And I actually remember this. This was right before we got a siege. Piboki was beaten up and arrested for their crimes. Too bad, literally everyone died right after. Like, it's not like we have any guards anymore, or even a sheriff, so... little bit frightening, because I don't know who's actually gonna let Piboki out of this cage. We're a little bit short on employees at the moment, so this should make for an interesting little tale to follow. I wanted to see what they got arrested for, actually. Let's see, closed cases. Yeah, Vitreo used to be the sheriff. Vitreo obviously died in the siege here. But it should say... Piboki used to be the clan tactician. So, literally in charge of the military in our fort. And, I think they got really upset. They had, like, a tantrum. And then attacked someone else called Nutcake. And beat them up. And, they got put in jail for it. So, that's the state of Piboki. Now, one thing I also have to check on here is, I believe we still have some enemies around, which is not great indeed. Yes, we have some undead walking around out here. I think they're on their way out. Here's hoping. Here's hoping. Not, we do have some traps here. But not much in terms of defense, is what I will say. And you can see we started work on a mold here. Too bad it's winter and it's frozen over. So it's not particularly effective, but yeah, there we are. There we are. So I think we should follow these zombie kobolds who are walking towards our fort. I'm a little bit terrified of this. And I'm also going to see if we can put together, I don't know, the people we have as a little platoon. It's not gonna make for much, but it's something, right? It's something. And I'm gonna free up all the assignments I have in other squads as well. Just in case. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well hopefully they walk into the trap. Am I undead? No. So I don't think you are. I don't think you are. I don't think the necromancer that attacked actually cast any spells on the corpses here. You can see there's tons of dead bodies. But they are not of the living variety. This seems to only be zombies that they brought in themselves for the moment. But you never know. You never know. Could be that the necromancer reappears and casts a spell. But yeah, I think these are all zombies. I don't think we have any live necromancers around anymore, do we? Maybe the frozen stalker, actually. Yeah, so we caught the necromancer. Yeah, that we did. The necromancer is in the cage right here. So that is kind of interesting. I just want to see what the zombies do first. But yeah, we got their boss essentially. But it's the zombies we should be afraid of. The problem with the zombies in Dwarf Fortress is that they remain alive in pretty much every state, unless you break them down atom by atom. If you chop up someone's leg, or you chop off their head, then that is still gonna move around. It's those kinds of zombie rules in Dwarf Fortress. So every piece of their body, no matter how small, it will move and it will attack and it will try to kill others. So mildly terrifying. Unfortunately, we have a bit of a scary moment here where they're attacking all of our animals. So I fear for our family of possums. Don't think this is going to turn out amazing for our livestock, unfortunately. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, they killed a sheep, which is sad. The possum family seem to get out, except for this one over here. So there's that.
Mom, get the camera.
Yeah, you should. You should. My ass attacks Sushi Fort. No, you are not a zombie, Lord Tank. Thankfully, you are not. I have confirmed that you have not risen from the grave. However, we do have a couple of people. Golby is a ghost walking around. So there's that. There's that. Golby is still here in spirit form. Mildly terrifying. I think the best we could hope for at the moment is a caravan from our civilization coming in with some troops. Because, yeah, the people we have right now, I think they would struggle against the undead. What I am going to do is I'm going to put down some traps because we are defenseless over here. So, any and all cage traps we can place here by the entrance might actually save our asses if we can get the kobolds to do the work. That's kind of the tricky thing with having only a few kobolds in your fort too, is if you have a lot of work assigned after you've been attacked, then all of that is still going to be queued up. And so it's going to be really like splintered what they choose to do and which tasks they actually end up finishing. It's going to take possibly a lot of time. So might have to use DF hack a little bit to prioritize things. Just because there's not much of a way of survival without it going forward, I'm afraid. So why don't we do that? I think we have the command here. I'm going to prioritize construct building. There is no cheating in Dwarf Fortress. This is an enormously difficult game with enormously high requirements that it asks of the player. So, in my opinion, there is no cheating in Dwarf Fortress. You play this game to how you want it to be tailored to you. It's the only fair way to sort of get into this game. If you're too strict with yourself, I don't understand how you can get into this at all, because it is really difficult to wrap your head around just in the first place. So we gotta have some leeway. If not, I can't play this. Just saying. I'm gonna keep a wide angle on these zombie fellas. They seem to just be walking up here chasing animals. So, I mean, not particularly dangerous at the moment. But good that we can keep them distracted for a little bit, I think. Ideally, we want to keep them away from the entrance to the fort, so we can't lose any more people. And you can see, thankfully, they are building the cage traps, which, yeah, that really should help us. I hope. I hope. Back when game tutorials were trial and error until you learn, exactly. Like, this is a very intricate game, right? And I think if I couldn't have played around, like, just with the sandbox world of the game before I got into it seriously, I might not have been able to grasp a lot of the core concepts. So, with Dwarf Fortress, I absolutely think you should play it your own way. Don't listen to the veterans out there, because they get really irate over having put twice as many hours into the game as you, most likely. Like, even if you have 1,000 hours, there's gonna be someone with 4,000, and they're gonna be really mad that they didn't get to take any of the shortcuts when they learned it. That's why they get mad. Okay, trust me on this. Trust me on this. Accessibility is important. It is. Else this community would just die out. Alright, let's see. Is Piboki still in prison? I actually wonder how long Piboki is in there for. 25 more days. Okay. I'm actually really looking forward to the day until we can release Piboki again, because we need workers. We need a lot of them at this time. Okay, you can see they're getting really close to the entrance. I think they might try and chase us if they see kobolds walking into the fort. Oh, That's one in one of the traps. That's good, that's good. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there's 3 of them up here. They're harassing a horse and a cow, a turkey, a donkey, and a bunch of possums. Not great. Not great. I will say, one of the things we do have going for us, another thing we have going for us, is that we have a lot of food and drink stockpiled. Usually when I play this game, I find the easiest way to make money is to do a chef fort. Because food is easy to get a hold of. It's easy for your kobolds to build up skills when it comes to cooking. And it's really easy to sell off to other factions or civilizations coming to visit. So really good money, because it's really rare that people know how to cook good food in this world. It's, you know, magic-y medieval times, you know? It's not like you get like luxury 5-star restaurant food, so anyone who knows how to cook something good, it's gonna be popular. So we have that. We have that. Lots of food and fancy drink. Okay, I'm gonna look at the list and see if we can spot all our zombies. This is oh, that's one of mine. What am I thinking of? Let's see. Human merchant. Oh shit, we do just have a random dude standing here. Oh, okay, so we had a human merchant who probably... Let me try and piece together the story here. It says that he is confused, dwelling upon being knocked out during a cave-in. And I can only assume this is when we were digging our moat, that one of our kobolds just did a really poor job of digging this out, and a rock literally fell on a trading caravan that was visiting our fort. So that's interesting. So we have seemingly a human merchant with amnesia over here, just lying on the grass, pondering his fate, not knowing exactly what is going on. So that is fascinating. Let's see. Invader caged. It looks like we've been able to contain all of the zombies. So that's good. That's good. That is a step forward. I'm gonna see if we can we maybe throw them into the trash pit? Do we have a thing for that here? I don't know how deep this one goes, but...
I don't even know how to begin to describe what just happened.
Right? I was thinking that too. I'm gonna assign our trash compactor as a little pit. So we shall do... Actually, for this, we might want to make a separate pit, now that I'm thinking about it. Because the problem here is that when we try to haul prisoners into this pit, you can see this is just a drop, and you can see down. And kobolds, they're pretty scared of big monsters, right? So sometimes what will happen in this game is if you try to drop prisoners into a pit and you can see down, a kobold will see something scary at the bottom of the pit, get scared, and then accidentally release the prisoner that they were about to throw in. And so they can just go free and assault everyone in the fort. This happens a lot. So what you want to do is you want to have a death pit with a hatch attached to it. So they can just open the hatch slightly, dump the prisoner in, and not see the scary stuff at the bottom. This is real, by the way. I'm not making any of this up. This is just Dwarf Fortress things.
Help Sushi. I am scared. There is something big and scary on the right of the stream.
Oh yeah?
Big, scary, fluffy and white. Protect me, please.
Okay. Let me see if I can get him. I don't see who it is, but so this is what I do whenever there's like a spider attack, you know? When Nikki's scared of spiders, I just toast the whole place, and that usually takes care of the problem, so hopefully that did the trick. Glad to help anyway. Glad to be of service. I get what it's like being a little mouse 26 in a big scary world, okay? I get it. What about when there's spiders in your room and you're feeling like a pull toy? Then I usually call for my wife, if my wife is there. Yeah, we've gotten a lot of those really big house spiders lately. There's like a new variant that's arrived in the UK. It's like the house spiders we had before, but like 3 times the size. They are very big. Very big. And so last time I was really high. I'd smoked a lot of grass, let's just say. You know, from our garden, just regular lawn grass, and I was really high from that, and I was so scared I just jumped into bed and screamed until Hillen came in and ate the spider for me, because they're a big puppy. So yeah, this is a true story as well. 100% true. The devil's lettuce? No. Just just lawn trimmings. Nothing illegal. I promise. I promise. See, even lawn trimmings to me is kind of spicy, you know? When it comes to herbs. Like salt, woof! Pepper, woof! Lawn trimmings, woohoo! That's the spicy stuff right there. We've hundreds of fat spiders making webs everywhere this year, says Vori. Yeah, it's pretty crazy over here too. Did you know that the United Kingdom has scorpions? No! I did not, and I don't want to find out. I really don't want to find out. That sounds terrifying. And I don't want to see that with my own 2 eyes. Alright. I'm gonna try to, Oh, is this being taken by a wave? What's happening over here? You can see all this meat is being moved around. Yeah, I think it's a wave coming in from the ocean. It's just splashing everything about. I was gonna say, we should probably try and lower all the bridges again. Is it this lever, by any chance? I assume it is. Pull the lever! Let's open up the fort. Sushi doesn't like the small critters. No, actually, I do have a couple of spiders that I do like. I have one who hangs out on the Sushi Live neon sign right in front of me. I call him Steve. He's been super cool. He just eats all the flies. So I'm happy with that. It's just this big house spider was a little too big for my liking. When it can't fit in my fists is when I'm a little bit scared. Okay, so you can see the bridges have been lowered. And winter is over, so no more frozen moat. But we should have our kobolds running over and picking up equipment and remains and starting to bury all the bodies. It's gonna be a long process because that is a lot of skeletons. You know what I'm saying? And the ones that have just washed into the ocean, I think, are probably gonna be lost for the foreseeable future. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. It's that big? It's big. It's big. Is someone dealing with tiny flies coming out of my plant pots? Having a spider employed would be nice. Oh, gnats. Yeah, you need to get like a gnat spray. That's the only thing that's done it for me. I've tried everything. I've tried algae powder. I've tried different kinds of soil. I've tried soap. Some people swear by soap. But I had to get a specialized spray. It's the only thing that got rid of them. But yeah, do that. Do that. Especially if you have vegetables growing anywhere. Because those suckers will destroy your crop. I'm gonna put down some more tombstones because we have like 50 dead people who we want to give a service to. If you don't give people who have died a funeral in this game in some form, it doesn't have to be literally burying them, but if you don't have a monument of some kind in remembrance of them, then they can turn into ghosts and they will start to haunt the fort. So good to try and put down tombstones if you can, is my recommendation. let's follow someone. I think for now we can at least change the schedule for the Humboldts. I'm just gonna take them off duty for now, because we need our people doing other work in the fort. Let's follow Sir Icy. Let's follow Icy around, see what they're up to. Oh. Lord Tank has been found dead. Oh! Someone finally discovered Lord Tank's dead body. Let's see where it is. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's over here. It's behind the tree over here. So there's Lord Tank. There's... Who's this? Doesn't even say who it is. We have Thule, don't recognize that name. Fevrier, dead corpse. Elsgra. And Alk. Good lord. Good lord.
You don't see that every day.
No, you really don't. You really don't. It's not every day you find Lord Tank's corpse on stream. But it has indeed happened. Thirsty. Sir Icy is running around babbling. What's up with that? So I'm thinking our remaining kobolds, they might have a little bit of post-traumatic stress syndrome. I think that's going to be pretty prevalent with our current population. Doesn't look too bad with Sir Icy, but he is walking around babbling, which is not a great sign. Oh, fuck. We have another raid from Undead. So I'm gonna pause the game right away. Because, thankfully, it is not winter, so at least we have our moat. Might be able to protect us. But we need to raise all these bridges and chop down as many of these trees as we can. They will climb through trees sometimes too, so you gotta be clever. Let's get someone to activate this immediately. Please, please. Raise the bridge, raise the bridge. We good? Anything? Oh my god. Thankfully, they are going to be pretty slow approaching, I take it. Okay, bridge is raised. Bridge is raised. So these guys are all in the woods down here. They haven't seen us yet. And I don't think they're going to have such an easy time climbing over. But I am going to chop down all these trees along the riverbank here. So that is a big hazard. And here's open. Might have to manually assign someone to chop wood as well, so we get it done. Let's see, Jax and yeah, everyone can chop wood. That's fine. Yeah, we're gonna have to get thrifty right now with the rolls. Everyone's gonna have to do a bit of everything, I'm afraid to say. I look like Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. I disagree. I disagree. Don't even know how you see that. But at least that is a cute character, so I'll take it. Let's see. Sir Icy Dragon has been found dead, dehydrated. Oh no! Yeah, turns out Sir Icy seemed to be stark raving mad after all. To the point where I assume they didn't drink anything. And died of thirst. So short life for Sir Icy there, I'm afraid to say. Thank you. Sushi loves killing chat members. It's not my doing. Let's see, did Piboki get out yet? Let's see. Piboki, where is Piboki? Piboki's still in jail. We could really use the help. Piboki, no sentence pending. We just need someone to let them out. Yeah, we don't have a sheriff is the problem, so no one's letting Piboki out. Let's assign someone. Jax. Just someone to open the door to the cage. Would be good. Yeah, so these guys are thankfully lost in the jungle. I'm okay with that. And now I'm just praying for Piboki's release here. That would be great. That would be ideal. Let's assign the sheriff's office and everything too, just in case that's what's in the way here. Let's see. Jax. Let's see if that does the trick. Hello, KJ. How's it going? Someone, please let Piboki out. Please. Please. Slay, but 3-day weekend ahead. Nice. Exciting. I know I'm excited for the weekend too. I've worked so hard this week. I'm ready to kick back a little bit. It's gonna be good. Oh, he's still caged. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna follow Jax around then. At least Jax here seems to be in a good, stable condition. Missing, family, considering they died, but besides that, pretty good. Pretty good. Disgusted after retching on miasma. Whoops. Feels lonely after being away from friends for too long. Kind of just wandering as well. I hope not too aimlessly. This might be a case where we have to do a prioritize thing. I think at the moment our 5 kobolds are just overwhelmed with all that there is to do. So let me get a list. Let's see, what could that job be called? Release pet, maybe? Release small creature, release pet. It's got to be one of the two. So prioritize, release pet. Didn't do anything. Prioritize, release small creature. Nah, didn't do anything either. Oh well. Hopefully soon. I mean, someone's got to go in there to feed Piboki anyway, so I feel like while they're there next time, giving them soup or whatever, they can just open it, right? Surely. Surely. Can't be that hard. Let's see. Satisfied at work. Would be really good to be able to get the caravan. As soon as possible. I don't know if we have a good situation with our civilization at the moment. We can have a look, I suppose. Good thing is we're mostly at peace with everyone here, except for the necromancers. Our civ, you can see the blue little cluster over here. That's all of our forts. Green is human allies, I think. Hopefully they could stop by and trade in a bit too. Might help us out. These goobers are still just wandering around. Still dead. Still dead. Jet statue toppled by Sully, the ghostly wrestler. A bronze mail shirt has been misplaced. No doubt Gobi, the ghostly Marksbold, is to blame. Yeah, so we have ghosts up to a lot of shenanigans at the moment. Also not ideal. Might be why Sir Icy went absolutely nuts, as they got haunted by a ghost. It's very likely that that was the cause that drove them to insanity. Ghosts, yeah, I mean, we have a lot of dead people. Only makes sense, right? There's one right there. I'm gonna put out some more traps. I think on the corner here I saw a lot of enemies kind of just hanging out when they tried to invade before. So having some traps there is gonna be good for us. I'm thinking the animal pen. Secure the entryway. And then wherever we have these little bridges, we'll put down a bunch of them. I don't think we have enough cages at the moment to actually do much, but still, when we do, this is going to be good to have. Sure.
Question for Sushi and chat. Would you rather be a skeleton or a ghost?
Well, I already am one of those. I have a skeleton inside of me. And no, not in an attractive way. However, yes, I have bones. I've been known to have bones. So I would say I already meet the requirements. I think so. I think so.
Your skeleton is wet.
It's wet? No. No, I take good care of my skeleton, okay? No moisture whatsoever.
Hey, look, buddy. I'm a kobold.
Yeah?
That means I yip.
So what? I roar. I mean, if I have to, if I'm in a threatening situation, then I can roar, you know? What I'm saying? Sure you do. Sure you do. So we need to start dumping a lot of these skeletons, so I'm assigning
Now
trash
this is
duty
epic.
to some kobolds. Yeah, dump that down the pit. Dump that down the pit.
When someone says I can feel it in my bones, is that skelepathy?
It is, yeah. That is actually your skeleton speaking. It's like taking control, which is pretty scary. Pretty scary stuff. Oh, look at this kitty cat walking around. That's Brixie again. Brixie's just wondering, should I take chat off screen? By the way, I think for this maybe I should. I'm gonna do that. What's Brixie up to? Brixie is content after a bath, but disgusted after retching on miasma. Yeah. Afraid after experiencing trauma. What kind of trauma do you think this cat experienced?
What's a skeleton's favorite plant? A bonsai.
Pretty good. Pretty good. I think Brixie doesn't seem to have any core memories thus far, which is fine, but I think Brixie is afraid after experiencing trauma, and that trauma being caught in the rain, I think, is the trauma. Not the roughly 100 kobolds that got slaughtered by zombies, but, you know, being caught in the rain. That was the real traumatic event that changed Brixie's life as a cat forever. Scary stuff. It's scary stuff. It really is. Is that Erdnum? That's Erdnum. Erdnum is blissful after a bath. Also annoyed about the rain.
Why can't skeletons play church music? Because they have no organs.
Ah! Sure they do. Sure they do. If you're a skeleton, you hang around like graveyards and stuff. There's organs everywhere. You're literally at the church machine. Just walk like 10 meters. It's fine. Let's see. Is Piboki out? Piboki's out! Oh, finally! Some good news. Some good news. Piboki has made it out, folks. And immediately started drinking heavily. Piboki feels euphoric due to being fucking drunk as hell. And blissful, remembering dining in a legendary dining room. So this is kind of interesting. Piboki actually has a really positive outlook on life. Everyone else seems mostly depressed, except for Piboki. Piboki's just happy that they're not in jail anymore. And they're just enjoying being able to go have dinner and go drinking at the bar again. Life is good. Life is good for Piboki, and we need that optimism if we're gonna rebuild this fort, right? So I'm fine with this. I am fine with this. And you can see nature is healing as well. We have some possums appearing again.
Why are skeletons so calm? Because nothing gets under their skin.
They don't have any skin. That might be part of that. Might just be. Might just be. Piboki spent the whole massacre in a cage, so it makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Life is good, says Piboki. Yes. Life is good. Life is good. 4 out of 5 kobolds are very unhappy right now, and then there's Piboki. Getting drunk at the tavern.
Why was the goose arrested? Because it was selling quack.
What? Selling quack? You're crazy. You're crazy. Why does it say recording up there? What does that mean? I haven't seen that before. It's like in the upper left corner.
Why didn't the skeleton cross the road? He didn't have the guts.
Didn't? Why do you need guts to cross the road? Why? Why? Let's see, is there a DF hack I can do, or...
So, am I supposed to applaud here? Yeah, probably.
I mean, if you want. Not gonna force anyone. Oh, we have some new updates for DF hack. That's nice. Auto cheese. Scheduled cheese making jobs based on milk reserves. I like it. I like it. Auto training seems good. Anything else? Keep that on. Keep that on. Keep that on. Bug fixes. Gameplay, deteriorate, ration. What's time stream again? I forget what that is. Cheese. Yeah, I think we already have a bunch of cheese, to be fair. We're pretty set when it comes to food. We have like 30,000 food items in reserve. You can see our storeroom is just like random furniture and then a bunch of food just on the plate. So we're good. We're good in terms of food. Food is good. Food is good. Thankfully. Oh shit. I turned something on as well. What is this? Elevation. Get that off. Yep. 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 I hope our civilization has not forgotten about us. Would be nice if they checked up on us soon. Then again, we are surrounded by zombies. Maybe that's why people don't want to approach us anymore. Maybe not the best place to be anymore. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this whole area has been tainted by curses and such. I don't know. I do not know. Hello, MDL. How's it going? Hello, Fireloop. I'm doing good. How are you? How are you? Nice to see you. Okay. I feel like we need to have a look at the people who are just very upset with life. Like 26 is not having a good day. Even though they are saying they feel so good, they're also really pissed. And I would like to find out why. Let's see. Horrified after being haunted by the dead. Yes, there is a lot of ghosts. Horrified, reliving, seeing a friend die. Yeah, that's something. Bored after being unable to wander. Yes, it's mostly the death. Mostly the death and the ghosts. Which is understandable, I think. We've all been there. We've all been there. Let's see, what about Jax? How's Jax doing? Also frightened being haunted by the dead, but generally doing pretty good. Looks pretty happy, actually. Looks pretty happy. Not bad, not bad. We have all our work orders, we do. I guess we just have to start assigning nobles again. Stockkeeper would be good to assign Peboki in office. It's not like we have a lot of choice in terms of job placements here, but let's see. Author maybe? Put author to work. It's good. And then if we have any offices, I think we do here, don't we? These are all dead kobolds, so we can assign this to someone else now. Everyone gets an office. Why not? Peboki's mood has gone down. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. What's Peboki upset about? Peboki is still a bit shell-shocked from being in jail. It looks like it says, she felt hateful dwelling upon being confined. So, I think Peboki is really mad at the prison system and also ghosts. Also ghosts. That just applies to anyone in general at the moment, I think. Everyone's being very haunted by ghosts. So, there's that. There's that. Let's see. So the zombies, thankfully, are staying all the way up here. So I might make a little bridge down here so we can quickly just pick up a lot of this junk. You can see there's like a ton of ghosts just like hanging out down here. Because, you know, their bodies are still here, so we need to start cleaning up a bit more, I feel like. Probably not gonna get a lot of visitors having this laying around anyway. So, let's do... bridge. Just a tiny one. If we can. Like so. Every day is Halloween in this area. No, it used to be pretty good. Until we messed with the necromancers. have faith. I have faith that we can resurrect this fort. I do. As long as we have 1 or 2 kobolds alive, you know, the dream lives on. Meeting. Who does Beboki have meetings with? Oh, Beboki is just complaining to whoever's in charge. I see. You want a sippy? You're dead, Lord Tank. I have bad news. You are still dead. Pause this for now.
Meow.
Meow. Meow. How you doing, Erdnum? How's your week been so far? Hope less stressful than the last. I know last week was a bunch of meetings for you. Reh! Thank you so much for 19 months. Thank you. Thank you. Petting you. Thank you so much. So who actually is in charge? Litra is in charge. I think that might be the only person in charge who survived the assault and kept their same role. So that's kind of interesting, I think. They have some experience at least. Might be worth gold in our case. I slept in a bedroom. I'm embarrassed? Why are you embarrassed? Embarrassed after sleeping in a very poor bedroom. Well, get a different bed then. All the rich people died. You can just take any bedroom, dude. Take this one. Take this one. What's the problem? Don't have to sleep downstairs anymore. You own this place. There's no one here but you. Fucking get comfy, I say. Even Beboki gets a nice room. Dining room, the works. And then... off. Go. And I think that's better. We need to cheer everyone up. I finished up some work that was satisfying. Says Beboki. They're building traps at least. That's good. Let's see what 26 is doing. Oh my god, there's a cat in that tree. Who's up there? There's a bunch of people in this tree. What's happening in this tree? We have 26. We have the ghost of Crocodilin haunting Elzurka. Who's this? I don't even know who this person is. What do you belong to? It's just some random kobold who I guess happened to be in the fort when we had to close it up. Interesting. Isn't MDL lost in the woods? Yeah, I think so. MDL got lost in the woods. Or most likely got taken prisoner by the necromancers. Hopefully not a walking corpse, but you never know. It's hard to be able to tell until we find out. want to go to jail? Oh, don't worry. You're not gonna go to jail. You're just gonna be, resurrected and sent on raids. Not so bad. Really wish we could stop, harvesting all these bushes and everything. Maybe I can cancel all these orders out. Just so we start getting some more things done. There we are. There's the bridge at least. Let's see if we can start picking up some trash over here. Let's just keep an eye on the zombies up here. If they do start moving towards us, then gotta act. Oh, this is a ghost, is what it is. I thought it was a kobold who had wandered in. No, it's just a ghost that looks like a live person. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Slowly but surely, we're picking up the corpses and stuff. Mark this for dumping again. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Who dropped their teeth into the lake? It's a kobold Marksbolt corpse, lower front tooth. Yeah, those are kind of just strewn about the place. A lot of teeth lying around. Come to think of it. Got some weapons we could recover though. I think that would be good. And there's a book up here. No zombies so far. Coast does seem to be clear for the moment. Let's see. What is the thing that controls work? Is it auto labor? Auto labor, I think? Analu with a 12-pound donation on coffee. Thank you so much for signing up. And I'll be sure to send the postcard your way soon as possible. Almost the end of the month, folks. Do remember that today is actually the final live stream where you can get the postcard. Again, I'm going on break after today, so when I return, it will be October. So, in case you're prone to forgetting, might want to either write it down or, I don't know, just get it now before you forget. It's a good one. One of our best. One of my all-time faves. Just realized there's a pen pal here rather than oh snap, I forgot at the last possible moment. Definitely not me today. Rather than just a what? Oh, I see. Rather than just one-off donations. Yeah. Yeah, we have memberships. We do. Holy flip!
Almost missed this one.
Thank you so much, Mox! For 75 pounds in direct donation. Holy fuck. That is so much money. Thank you. Thank you a million times. Be sure to open a ticket in the Discord. Especially since this grants you the tier that gets you one exclusive piece of merch for this month. And this one is actually a nice canvas print of the postcard. And it's a big one. It's big. Like, it's gonna take up a significant portion of your wall. So definitely jump on that, Mox, and pick that up. Not too many people have actually claimed it so far. I think it's mostly been Spelunk and maybe one other person. So get on that if you're in the Dragon Simp tier on Coffee, or you've donated over £69. Do that. Do that. Have a good one, Annalou. You take care. You take care. It's been a busy month. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you for the support. Month in, month out. Really, really appreciate that. What I was gonna do was turn on auto labor. I think was my goal. Let's do that. See if that helps with the job prioritization. It's a difficult word. Hello, Mackie. How you doing? How you doing? Oh! There's people! Oh my god, migrants! Some migrants have arrived! Oh! We're back in business, folks. Our fort,
When
it's
was
alive.
the last time I checked the batteries for my smoke alarm? Or, wait, did I eat them?
You might have. You might have. You might have. Okay, we're up to 13. I'm gonna give it a little longer, see if anyone else joins in. Also, zombies seem to have disappeared, which is good, which is good. We can finally start assigning some names and roles. Well, maybe we can start with the names. So first up is a kobold named Shani. White kobold with horns and floppy ears. Who wants to be Shani? Type the name Shani into chat, and I shall name this kobold after you. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. I shall give it to Fighter Phoenix. There's one. Next kobold we have Shazda. Type me if you want to be this kobold. Forsey! No, Drus! No, Shifty! Shifty was first. Shifty, capital letters. Shifty is in. Who else? Who else? And then I saw Drus. Drus. And Forsey. Forsey is in. Gator. Who wants to be Gator? Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Any other takers? Any other takers? Commander is back in the fort. Congratulations. Vala. Fire Loop. There we go. Who else? Who else? Shukers. Buck with the 12-pound donation on a coffee. Thank you so much. Thank you ever so much. Postcard coming your way soon. Promise. Promise. Thank you so much. Generous with the support today, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Look at this nerd. Look at this dragon of a nerd. Look how cute he is in his nerdy glasses and nerdy tie, playing very nerdy game about nerdy stats and hardships. An absolute nerd of a bean. A precious bean, in fact.
Well, I didn't want to say anything myself, but you have a good point. You have a good point. Hey, complimenting me is a good way of getting absolutely smooched. Here I go. Got you. Got you. Alright, Tux is in. Who is left over? Let's see, do we have any we can reassign? We have one last. Krorus, the kobold. Gonna change the name to... Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? I'm just gonna make it Vori. First person I see. Why not? Why not? Okay. Well, my friends, we're finally back in business a little bit. You can actually see some kobolds walking around, which is a nice sight for sore eyes after so much death today. And things are getting done. Trees are being chopped down. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, I have a project I would like to work on here. I'm going to chop down all the trees along the edge. I was talking about that before. But then I'm also going to build some paths here. So that way, new trees are not going to grow and take their places. So that way we can keep this, this zone at the edge relatively safe from invaders. Because I am sick of the zombies getting into our place. Actually, on the other side too, might be good to chop the trees down. Sometimes a branch will extend all the way over the moat, and then you're just fucked. Let's see. Something has collapsed on the surface. Who is digging? Who is digging? Oh, Drus is digging. And has fallen into the river in Lego City. I'm afraid to say. Hopefully they can make it out. Uh-oh. Okay, so Drus is not doing so hot. In fact, I think I'm gonna make a little ramp that goes down here. This is getting scary. A little bit. Hopefully we can save Drus before it's too late.
Penis.
Yes! Yes! You're so correct, 26. You're so correct. You wouldn't say that? Why'd you say that? Why'd you say that? 26. Crazy. Crazy. What a world we live in. I hope Drus made it out. Oh my god. Is Drus still there? Drus is like fighting for their life in the water. This is so sad. Someone help
Sushi,
them.
you should check your smoke alarm battery.
Oh yeah? Ah, it seems okay. It's right next to me, so I think I would have noticed. Oh. Oh. Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? I see, I see. You little gremlin. I'm gonna get ya. I leaned in and I gave someone a kiss for complimenting me. I'm gonna shake
wanna
you.
try complimenting too. Sushi, you are very cute and daggable. I love
Cute.
tuning into this stream. What
Oh.
a good puppy.
I'm not a puppy. But if you take that part out, then yeah, I'll give you some pets. You almost got it right. Almost. Prioritize. Okay. Prioritize. Dig. Dig. Ramp. I don't know how to prioritize that. We'll just have to wait and see if Drus can make it up. It is what it is. I shouldn't interfere as the god of this realm, you know? This is something Drus has to figure out. Do, 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 do. Da, 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 da. Oh my god. Cats are weirdly shaped cats. Have you seen us? What? What do you mean cats are weirdly shaped cats? Dragons are just big puppies? No, 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 no. No, no, no. At least I'm not. I'm a lizard of the lizardiest kind. It's just how it is. Nothing will change this. I will, however, assign some roles now that we have some more people. Because Jax is doing 3 government positions, which is a lot of power to hold. So, Reaper, let's see. Tux, you can be Reaper. Plan Fixer, do we have any people with medical skills? Commander surely would make for a good candidate. And then... Litra, Clan Voice. We can make Fighter Phoenix the Clan Voice. That's fine. That's fine. Then reassign some rooms, etc., etc. Fighter Phoenix. Fighter Phoenix. Fighter Phoenix. There we go. Litra should have a fancy bedroom. And so should Otha, who needs a nice bedroom or office. Commander. Commander does. We have just a nice bedroom. Make some more bedrooms. Come to think of it. But I suppose we can reassign a lot of these. I don't know if we have to manually do this. I don't think we do, but might do it anyway. You can see they're still assigned to dead people. So I might try and free those up. Good. Just remove the assignment for a few, just so these get used. I mean, a nice thing about moving into this place is that every home will be like opening a storage locker, you know? It will just be, you know, fully lived in and full of items that are now belonging to you. So I'm sure that's gonna be like a nice loot box experience for the kobolds, you know? It's not all doom and gloom. You do get a fully fitted house. Something. Something. House, I say, but it's just like a cave room. See, I'm gonna clear out a couple of these squads. Assign Turks and the Sometimes, you see the names of the people. Most of these people have died, but sometimes when you send armies out on adventures, sometimes kobolds get lost, so you can get lucky and some of them end up returning back to your fort after a while. Doesn't necessarily mean everyone is dead. So there is that glimmer of hope, you know? Maybe we get some people joining us again. Wow, 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 wow. Alright. Almost cleaned up this place, which is nice. I think now I want to start a little building project. First up, oh my god, Druss is still drowning. It's been like 3 days. Druss is barely able to swim. And ironically, almost drowning in the water. They're very thirsty from having to swim for 3 days in a row. Someone really should help Druss. Let's see. Big channel, maybe? Big channel is what we want. Big channel. Yeah, that seems good. Let's see if we can prioritize this. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. We might be able to save Druss. Oh my god! And Druss was... The reason Druss fell in is they were digging out a bunch of, like, dirt that was, like, floating on the surface of this water. And now it seemingly fell down, and someone's died. 4C's died. Bruce killed 4C. I'm afraid to say. 4C is very dead. Rest in peace, 4C. Short-lived. 4C Gem Cutter has been found dead, badly crushed. Yeah, afraid so. Afraid so. But don't blame Drust. Drust is doing their best, okay? They were just trying to clear out some dirt. They meant well. They meant well. Alright? They meant well. And I know someone just died, but it's the thought that counts, okay? Okay. We're all doing our best. Sometimes you lose 4C along the way. It happens. It happens. Finally getting rid of all these smelly guts that have been stinking up the whole place. I would love to clear this out, but I'm gonna wait for them to dump all the skeletons first. Once this bin is looking pretty empty, then we can crush it all in the garbage compactor. Is that room supposed to be a mass grave? Yes. It is a garbage chute. So yes. Yes, it is. Don't dump my skeleton. Sorry. Yeah, we have a few of you here. We have Paul is here. Lord Tank Skeleton. Oh, there it goes. It's in the pit. Brecken. Star. Feathers. Yeah, it's a sad state of affairs. Sad state of affairs. Garbage chute, that's not quite the same, but it is though. But it is though. Culturally, we humans have our way of dealing with death. But burying people very much is same as throwing out. You know. I shan't say it. I shan't say it. But it is. But it is though. But it is though. Question mark, question mark, question mark. No, you get what I'm saying. Compost, grave, whatever. Whatever. Same process. Okay, I think that's all the bones at least. So we can probably clear this out. Something has collapsed again? Oh, fuck. What this time? Commander is at the bottom of this lake and very hurt, it seems like. How bad is this, Commander? How bad we talking? How bad we talking? We seem to have a repeat of the previous events, so let me dig down. Gotta get it done. Gotta rescue Commander, come on. There we go. There we go. Please help me. I did. You're all good. You're all good. Right, I think we can pull the lever. What do you think, chat? Let's compact this. There we go. And taken care of. The only thing is a bunch of lizards that somehow escaped. I don't know why there's rhino lizards in the garbage chute, but that's okay. That's alright. They can be down there. What's my job? You're the clan voice. In other words, you're a politician and a diplomat. When we have other civilizations contacting us, you'll be the one essentially serving as a front person and talking with these people, doing diplomacy, etc., etc. Let's see. I was gonna say, do we have where did we end up putting all the zombies that we caught? So have. Here's the necromancer. Oh, the necromancer. So the necromancer was just stashed away in the storage room along with a bunch of furniture and food. They're just in a cage in storage. So there's that. So there's that. I really should build that pit to put them into. But for now, they're just gonna have to hang out along a bunch of dressers and beds and beer roasts. Probably smells really nice in here. A lot of really nice food. We could also, something I like to do sometimes is to make the equivalent of a zoo, which that is actually a room type in Dwarf Fortress.
If
you can see we actually have some birds here. These giant keys, they actually, remember this, they attacked our trading outpost and stole a bunch of stuff. Because birds sometimes like shiny things. And so we caught them, and we have them on display in a cage in the tavern. And we could do the same thing for the necromancer. I mean, he did almost wipe out our forts. I feel like, yeah, a little bit of humiliation. I hate to say it. But it's called for. I mean, it's like 100 people died. So I'm gonna put a cage here. And we can have this guy out in public for the kobolds to, I don't know, make fun of. What did the necromancer do? Kill everyone. Brought in an army of zombies and killed everyone. We only had 5 kobolds who survived the encounter. Out of 100 something. Put them in the trash compactor. Yeah, it's tempting. It's tempting. I did want to make a pit. What do you feel like, chat? Do we put them on display, or do we make a pit that we drop them into where they can fight to death with other monsters and prisoners? I'll let you choose. Giant black bear on display here. That's cool. Let's put the necromancer next to the bear. Pit is more fun. Okay, pit it is. Pit it is. Pit it is. Chat wants a pit. I think I'm gonna put this a little bit away from everything. So let's make a road goes across here. Road down here. I don't want this to be in my fort in case there's accidents and a prisoner is released and dropped out of their restraints. It happens. Kobolds are clumsy. So we want to play it a bit safe if we can. For taking the necromancer out of storage, remember to dust and wash him. We'll do. We'll do. So for this, something that's really important is, actually, I'll show you. I'll show you. First up, I'm gonna make a staircase that goes down. And it goes down quite a few layers. I'm gonna go 10 layers down, okay? And then the pit itself, thinking, maybe like, not too big. How you doing, Legwolf? We can do 1 layer down here, and then from here we can make a bigger pit. So, then that all goes all the way down to the bottom. And then what we want to do is actually smooth out all this rock we're digging out. This is very important when you're making a pit in Dwarf Fortress, because a lot of creatures will just be able to climb the rough wall. Or they're at least gonna attempt to. As hard as they can. So by smoothing it out, they're gonna slip and slide and they can't really get out of there. That's one way of doing it. Something else has collapsed. I don't know why our kobolds are so intent on digging out here. A little terrified about this. I think we should leave the moat be. For now. Sushi recycled my bones? Yeah. I did. Why not? I have 890 gems. Am I rich? You might be the richest one here, actually. Well done. We need, like, on all the levels, basically, we need, like, a tunnel that goes around the pit. Sounds a bit silly, but it's the only way I can think of to really smooth out this rock. And one more. There. We're getting there. And then at the bottom, we'll make an opening here so our kobolds can get out of this tunnel. Ideally. Oh, shit! Oh my god, I almost dug into the forge. I just realized we can see... Oh no! I made this too deep. Okay, we need to cover some of this up again. I don't want the hole that goes directly into the fort. I don't think that's going to be super useful as a pit. Just release prisoners back into the fort. No, that's not going to be great. Need to work on that one. Alright, some floors. Let's see... Just put some tiles around this so it's easier to see and recognize. Like so. We might have to start prioritizing this. Kobolds are not the smartest when it comes to prioritizing where to start digging. So oftentimes they will just go for the tile that's closest, and that means you can't get to the rest. So we're gonna have to construct those floors so we can do anything here. Oh, those kobolds. How are the tombstones coming along? I was kind of hoping we would get this done soonish. Maybe we can make a work order for this. What is it? Gravestone? What do you call it? What do you call that? Slab. A slab. Slab. Make rock slabs. Sushi hasn't been sported in a while. Last time was yesterday, like 3 times. It's not so bad. We don't have to sport Sushi. Sushi's a good dragon, don't you think? Don't you think? Chat said yes. You couldn't hear it, but chat said yes. Ah. Ah! This is rude. I'm already on the floor. Ah!
Now this is epic.
No! It is not epic. How dare? How dare?
I did
Who do
not
you
hit
think
her.
you are?
It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her.
You
did.
did!
Oh,
I
hi,
saw
Sushi.
it! You throw a basketball at me. I saw it. I saw it. I was there. I was on the receiving end of the basketball. Ow.
Zapska une dove swag epic sauce no cap for real for real.
What they said. Whatever they said. Whatever they said. Where can people put the Cobalt reaction suggestions? In the Discord server. I made an announcement not too long ago that has a list of all the suggestion threads and things running. Really shouldn't be hard to find, I think. By the way, thank you so much for suggesting all the reactable lines. We're up to 500 at this point, which is pretty good. It's not bad, right? Wonder if there's an official release of the soundtrack. I am sure of it. Sure it's
I
on
came
Steam.
looking for copper and I found a whole bag of chippies.
Ooh. For me? It's for me? A whole bag of chippy for me. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna open up this wall so hopefully we can get this done. Takes a long time to do things in this game when you only have 12 kobolds and a fort this big. So much for them to do. So much. So much. I might turn on Fast Dwarf for a second. Get some of this done. There we go, that's a bit better. And how's this coming along? Come on, come on, come on. Okay, dig out this whole thing. We'll just put up a new wall. It's fine. Oh, I suppose I could wall this up down here too, and that would help. Let's do that. Let's do that. Fill that in. Good. And then dig. Channel. Get to work, fellas. Get to work. Oh, good. We're finally getting some graves inscribed. That's good. It's gonna help us with the ghosts. And also our unhappiness problem that we are currently facing. Kobolds are not too pleased about being haunted. Understandable, I suppose. Understandable. Wish this game had the RimWorld work cube. Yeah, I know what you mean. I think the FHack helps quite a bit. And if you know how to use the work orders, it's not so bad. I usually just have a template that I load that I've just made one time, and then it has all the regular things I want for a fort to run on time. Let's just say on schedule. Oh shit! Can I not assign this to a specific material? Dang it. Whatever. Oh shit, who's fighting? Oh my god, what? Whoa! Hello? Bunch of grizzly bear women and men. And we have migrants coming in at the same time, and one of them got killed. Oh shit. Hearing like explosions. Hopefully they can take them out, but little kobold against bear man. Yeah. Strength in numbers though, strength in numbers. Not bad, looks like we took care of business. I wonder if like these like bear men and women can be used for like hides and things still. Surely, right? Surely you can. That would only make sense. Little guys are very capable in this. Also, I do have fast Dwarf on at the moment. That also helps. That they can move super fast, but you know. Okay, let's smooth out everything we can in here. I'm gonna open up the wall a little bit. We'll replace it, I promise. Kind of crazy that it's pretty much the end of the week already. One more day of work for me and then it's vacation time. Yeah! Hell yes. Hell yes. I would say after today it's vacation time already for me, but I do have a couple of things I want to take care of. Printing some things for the convention store. Yes! It's coming back, everyone. It's coming back. Bigger than ever. And by that I mean like we'll have like 5 more kinds of items. I don't know. It's something. It's something.
Hey Sushi. Just checking in to see if I am still alive in your game. That really
yes.
is the only reason I pop in here again.
Let's see. 26. You are alive, and you're so satisfied about your job. You're interested near a splendid paved road that we just made. And you are feeling vengeful when joining an existing conflict. And also you had a pretty decent meal. So things are pretty good. A little bit of arguing, but besides that, you know, the roads are looking amazing. What more could you want? What more could you want? Alright, thankfully, I don't think anyone's dying at the moment. We're just putting ghosts to rest. People who died in the zombie wars, if you will. Good, good. Getting things done, getting things done. What more could you want? Doo-doo-doo. I think this pit is going to be a bigger of a project than I thought it was going to be. Still have some work to do here. Well. It's not that this is off, right? You put everyone in your game? Yeah. And actually, we do have some new migrants, so we can name some more people. Word of warning, though, that when we started today, we were picking up the pieces after we lost like 100 kobolds from an attack. All of which had been named after chat members, so, you know, there's some risk involved, but if you're open to potentially being slaughtered in video game form, then yeah, I'll add you. I'll add you. Legwolf. Actually, you're already in here. Legwolf is already in there. You are a literal dog in this game. Now that I think about it. Let me see if I can find out. Legwolf the dog, yes! There you are. Yeah, so you've been hanging out in this church this whole day. And Seko has been hanging out in the other church. Both you and Seko are dogs, and you're in the game. You're gonna see which temple this actually is that you like so much. Beautiful creed. What is the beautiful creed? Beautiful creed. The beautiful creed. Is a religion to what? How do you check that again? Aces, maybe? No. I don't know if you only see which religion people are into via looking at the kobolds, maybe? The Horny Church? Yeah. Yeah, one of them is. One of them is, but I don't remember which. I would like to check. Don't remember how exactly. Is it only when you assign a temple, maybe? Yeah, that's it. That's it. So... Beautiful creed is to birth and pregnancy. And then the other major religion we have is... well, we have two. We have... the Communion of Coasts, which is to boundaries, which is kind of cute. And then you have one that is Death and Blight, so that's more of a scary skeleton cult. But the one Legwolf is at is pregnancy, specifically. Where's Seko? That's what I'm wondering. Where is Seko? What's Seko up to? Oh, Seko's at the hospital. There's Seko. Seko sleeping in one of the hospital beds. That's what Seko's doing. In multiple beds, switching beds every couple of minutes. Okay, okay, this is good. This is good. Seko feels vengeful when joining an existing conflict. What conflict? Between the spider and Legwolf? Are you fighting? Oh, maybe Legwolf and Seko are fighting. I think that's it. I think they're having an argument. I think they're yapping at each other. They are yapping at each other. Interesting. Sorry, I was gonna rename some kobolds. I forgot. Who wants to be up first? Who wants to be up first? Who wants to be named after... sorry, who wants to take this kobold? Have it named after you. Lord Tank. It's back in the game. Alright. And then we have this one. Grey kobold with horns, floppy ears. Who wants to be this guy? Sir Icy wants back in. They're back in. We have this blue kobold. I see Mox. We have this guy. And I don't know if that's Paul. I don't know if that means interested or not, but I'll go with Denton for now. Dragon Denton. And Gar wants in. Gar. And Paul wanted in. Cool. I think that's all of us for now, unless someone else is interested. If you are, then say the word. Okay, this is coming along, sort of. Sort of. Do-do-do. I think tonight I'm gonna have some ice cream after
Hopefully my kobold doesn't go crazy and forget to drink water this time.
No, I think you're off to a good start. We can follow you along a little bit if you want, Icy. See what you're up to. Working. What you working on? What you working on? Storing some items. Hauling. Satisfied at work. That's good, right? Making wooden cabinets. Look at you. Making furniture and things. That's cool. Ooh. Got some blood down here. I don't know what that's all about. Someone probably fell down. It happens.
Bro, not this again.
Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? We have to build. We have to build our pit. And we should probably start dumping these bear people. Because they're starting to rot and stink up the place. Let's do this. It's interesting. The cats and dogs sometimes sneak into the trash rooms and eat the trash. I think that's what was happening there. Airden was running in to grab a quick snack. Looks like we're getting fur coats this winter. Yeah, looks like it. Looks like it. Is my kobold actually qualified to be a fixer? No. But you'll learn. I mean, you do learn in this game. So if you weren't at the start, you will be eventually. But, yeah, it might be good to see if we have any kobolds with medical expertise to assign. No bone workers, but I'll assign Mox to work on some bones. Let's see. Surgeon. No one with surgery skills. Scar can be a surgeon. That's fine. Diagnostician. Not even that. We can put Paul to work, maybe? Paul usually works as a milker, which, I feel like you can do that in addition to being a doctor, perhaps. Pull your weight around this place. We don't have too many kobolds yet, you know? We should make this different floor at the bottom so we can see it a bit more clearly. The other layers. Make it out of jet. What's the worst that could happen? Nothing. It's gonna go swimmingly. What have you been thinking about this today again, chat? I know it's kind of a time-consuming and slow game sometimes, but is this a series we should continue with? As always, I just gotta ask because I really rely on your feedback. So any feedback you can give, always appreciated.
Make sure to hug your bold.
There's so many things I feel like I miss at this stage in my streaming career because I've been doing it for 5 years at this point. So there's always things I can touch up on and make look a bit better, or things that are broken that I don't even notice sometimes. So feedback, always so appreciated. Thank you guys. Dwarf Fortress is insanely cool. Cool. I tend to agree. Biased, but I agree. It's a nice stream to have in the background after a long day of work. I get that. Absolutely. Now, I know it's not much, but a glimmer of hope is seeing that someone is smiling again. We have one kobold smiling. Let's check who it is. Dragon Denton is having a good day. That is good. Finally, some happiness again. Blissful after sleeping in a great bedroom, satisfied at work, interested near a fine door. Drunk as hell. All is good. Why are you not happy? Well, we can have a look. Might just be that you're average.
Was that the bite of 87?
It was, yeah, it was. That's how Lord Tank died in this game. But they're back again. We've brought them back to life. It's all good. Lord Tank wants to see. Let's see. Lord Tank is miffed about something. Dealing with some trauma. I don't know what the trauma is exactly. I assume a fight of some kind. But also a good memory of having an intellectual discussion with an acquaintance. Not bad. Speaking of, we should get some people working the library again. We have some really overdue books by now, I'm sure. Let's get some people in there. Just assign a bunch of people. I really did this in the stupidest way possible. The planning of this pit. It's gonna be our longest project ever. Oh well. Oh well. I just noticed I'm a cook. Fitting since I love to cook. Yeah, we can check on you, Shifty. What are you up to? Shifty's out fishing, it looks like. Yeah, you're fishing and then cooking the fish. Love to see it. Love to see it. And let's see, you've been reading a book. Shifty's been reading, everyone. Let's see what the Book of the Word is all about. Book of the Word. I assume it's about language, but nonetheless. Book of the Word. Where do you see knowledge again? Skills, knowledge. Book of the Word is an essay. Book of the Word is an essay authored by Zol. It concerns the worthlessness of eloquence. Oh, okay. The writing has a very serious tone and it is very compassionate. Overall, the prose is not awful, but not very good either. So, yeah, it's basically an essay that's making fun of posh people. My kind of book is what I'm saying. My kind of book. Oh no! It looks like our zombie pals are back. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I think it's time to call everybody home. I'm gonna assign everyone to burrows. And let's extend the burrows to count this ground section as well at the top. Just so we can do some work here. Do have our moats to protect us, hopefully. Now I'm gonna deconstruct this bridge down here. So fast. And also, we need to be smarter about all of this here. Because they could just climb up if they go into the water, I think. As someone who's never played Dwarf Fortress, what happens if everyone dies? Is that game over? It's game over. But, like, it still continues to exist. Like, the world can still go on. So you can start another fort or play adventure mode in the same world, and the fort will still be there. You can go and visit your own fort that you played before that fell apart and it's full of enemies and stuff after it's all gone to shit. It's dynamic and interesting, to say the least.
Chat and Sushi a hypothetical. You establish a fortress, therefore you rule it. What is your first mandate?
My first mandate? I'm gonna say Tuesdays are casual Kobold Tuesdays, which means you can wear cool accessories like tail bags. That's gonna be my first mandate. no, fellas, we really need to deconstruct this bridge here. What is the command for that? Destroy building, perhaps? Destroy building. Thank you. Oh no, they are getting really close. Someone has to do this. Kobold, please destroy bridge right now. Oh no. Remove construction, maybe? Oh, we cannot have zombies in our forge. Just cannot. Okay, we have to put together an army, I think. We need some defense at this point. Sorry, my dearest kobolds, but I have to send you to war again. Or just station you over here at least. Oh, fuck! That's not going great. Ah! We lost someone. Lay died, so it's no one from chat at least. Shifty died, Vori died. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Fellas. What can we do about this? Should have put down some traps here, is the thing. Yeah, we're just gonna have to be aggressive. Get rid of the zombies. Get rid of them. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. And Sir Icy. Sir Icy is once again very dead, I'm afraid to say. Whoops. Whoops. Went better than the first time, though. At least everyone didn't die. That's good news, right, chat? Right? Right?
Why did you think that was a good idea? It certainly was,
I don't know.
but I just want to know your thought process.
I panicked. I really panicked. I really just panicked. No one would break the bridge, and so the zombies could just walk in. It's not good. It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Piss.
No. 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 This song.
Chat, can we skip this part?
I mean, this is kind of Dwarf Fortress in a nutshell. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you don't have patience, this is not the game for you. Yes, yes. Agree. 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 Oh, look at that. We're growing some mushrooms again.
As my grandmother used to say, This is so epic supreme.
Your grandma said that? Babe. Babe. Is this true? You've never told me about your epic supreme grandma. Babe. 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 And I guess we can we wall this up? No, we can't, because we need to open this up. Ugh. Yeah, dig it out, dig it out, dig it out. Get in there. Bad leggy? What happened? Did someone just die? No. But something did. Someone just died. It's no one we recognize. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, this seems to happen a lot over here. I don't know what the kobolds want, but they're obsessed with digging out like mounds of dirt and rock, and then it collapses all over them, and then they die. Or like Bruce, you're stuck almost drowning in the water, swimming for your life for a week straight. It is what it is. Alright. I'd love to get some more migrants again. That'd be good. Here's open, right? Ah, is the lake freezing over? Oh, it sure is. It is winter, everyone, and it shows, and it shows. Oh, did we collapse the whole floor again? Whoops. Whoops. Fix that up. Oh my god. Don't worry, there's just a lot of minor cases of death happening. You know how it goes. What can you do? Really like the music in this game? Me too, me too. I've never really played another game like this that does the soundtrack in this way. I know this was kind of like just how it turned out when they had to make the Steam version with graphics and sound, but still, I really like it. I like that it plays specific music for specific events in the game. Like when there's parties in the tavern and everything, it gets really, really poppin', and yeah, it's cool. It's cool how it's designed. It's a cozy game. Yeah, I would say so. Actually, let's assign some animals.
This is going on the OSHA report.
What OSHA report? I don't report to OSHA. At least I don't think so. I hope. Have I ever watched the documentary about Bolt Murdered? I know about it. I haven't seen the documentary about it, but I've read about it, yeah. It's a classic. Who made the documentary you're talking about? It's a video by Down the Rabbit Hole. Okay, okay. Cool. Maybe I'll check it out. I need something to watch tonight anyway. Still think NoClip is the best channel for Dwarf Fortress documentaries. Then again, they seem to knock everything out of the park. Everything's been a home run for those guys. Consistently impressed. Building floors. Building floors. Building floors. Building floors. Oh, are we out of rock, actually, to use for this? Damn, well, we need to dig out some more. I can't have it be, like, not matching. It's gonna drive me nuts. Alright, let's back down to the cobalt mines. It's been a while since we've been down here. But it's gotta be done. It's gotta be done. Let's dig out some veins. Only this one here. Okay. Kobolds yearn for the mines. They do. They do. One of my favorite essays lately was an episodic breakdown of all the Left 4 Dead 2 maps and their storytelling. Yeah, it's not too long ago. I was obsessing over Left 4 Dead as well. That is like one of the most perfect games I can think of all time. It's Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. I still think they hold up so well. And in fact, I found an extra Left 4 Dead poster today that I'm gonna put up on my wall today. I've reorganized my room a little bit. Moved a lot of the acoustic foam panels over to the side where I have my desk. Then I'm gonna put some stuff on the wall behind me, so when I'm on camera, I'll see some nice things in the background instead of just gray panels. Let's see. Well, leadership is all good still in the forge. I think we're doing a good job. It's not bad. It's not bad. Definitely need more slabs, though. Don't you think, chat? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You love stone slabs. Time order. How do I change the amount? What did I do? No. No. Change the amount to 25. 25. Did I ever get into Deep Rock? I played it like 3 times, I think, with a group. It's alright. It's alright. I never really loved it, but it's okay. It's fine. It's one of those games where I'll play it with friends, but if it's on my own, then I probably wouldn't have much of an interest. That's just me. Been watching some videos on Project Zomboid. Looks very fun and full of shenanigans. Yeah, it's good as long as you know how to set goals. You need to be good at setting your own goals in that game. Because when I tried it out with my wife, without watching any tutorials or playing any tutorials, it was very hard to find out actionable steps to take. But it's something I could probably figure out if I had a little bit more patience at the moment. Dig, 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 build, dig, build, dig, build, dig, build, dig, build, dig. Please. Please, my kobolds. Please, my kobolds, get to work. Ah, ominous. It's just like a bunch of blood on the floor and a crutch. I think what's been happening is the kobold who's building this pit has been over and over again, just falling down the pit, attempting to place down like the floor blocks. And so at some point, I guess they sprained their leg or something, got a crutch, and then they fell down again. And then just gave up on the crutch. I love that. There's a story here. There's a story here. How can we make more kobolds? Oh, it will come with time. Having a child is a big responsibility, okay? I wouldn't jump straight into it, and I don't blame these guys for feeling the same way. Where do kobolds come from? Egg. Egg. Like 99% sure. Egg. Egg. It's so hard to tell what is actual floor and what is open space. Alright, I'm gonna follow someone around. Why don't we see what, someone exciting to follow around. What about our sheriff? Who's our sheriff? Peacekeeper is Chatray. Not named after Chat. We need to fix that. Does anyone want a job? Anyone want to be a sheriff? Because I need one. Mackie? Mackie the sheriff. Okay. Mackie. Wait, is that? It's 1C. Mackie. Dwarf Fortress always looked neat, but so intimidating to me. Yeah, I'm very much in the same boat. I couldn't get into this for decades until the Steam version came out, and then I really just had a phase over a month and a half, and I got really into it. Really into it. The advice I'm gonna give is don't fuss too much about like what other players tell you to do. Kind of just get to know the game. Cheat at the start. Cheat plenty because it will teach you how to actually play the game. Get Dwarf Fortress hack, DF hack, and just play around with the mod and the commands it has and see how the different systems work. It's a really good way of learning how the game sort of works under the hood. And that helps you understand and makes you connect all the threads and pieces. That's my recommendation. It is a hard game to get into, so you have to give yourself the best chance at learning it. Nothing wrong with that. Sounds similar to how I learned about RimWorld. Yes, yeah. For sure, for sure. And I think that's also a good starting point. If you've played RimWorld, you should be able to figure this one out. Don't see why not. That was the situation for me. I hadn't played a lot of games like this, except for RimWorld before this. But what I will say, it's hard for me to go back to RimWorld after playing Dwarf Fortress. You just start to yearn for the complexity and depth of the characters after getting into Dwarf Fortress. So keep that in mind. Play until you're sick of RimWorld first, and then you can attempt this again, just in case. Just in case. Hearing that alone makes me want to buy this game. You should. You should, if not only to support the developers. That's another really good way of getting into the game is just watching a lot of YouTube videos with stories from the game and documentaries. I mentioned
So you're
NoClip
saying you yearn for the
has
mines?
some good ones. I never yearn for the mines, but kobolds, they do. They do. In fact, that is one of the easiest ways to get some happy kobolds in this game is to dig out some valuables, some gems, some gold. Why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? Let's dig out a vein of ore on this level. Get some good stuff going. Kobolds don't eat gems in this mod, but boy, do they love it. Anything that's worth a lot of money. They love the stuff. That was really quite nice on the ears. Good job, Pistachian. Good job. La, 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 la. What's the song called? It's Daisy. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer true. Blah, 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 blah. Don't know the rest of the lyrics. What is every bold up to? Maybe we can assign some entertainment in the bar. Maybe that will, you know, kick things off a little bit. Get a tavern keeper, for sure, for sure. Otha, you can be a tavern keeper. Drus, you belong at the tavern. And Tux. And then some performers. I'm feeling 26, can probably recite some poetry. Lord Tank loves a drink and to make jolly. So Lord Tank can do a little dance. And why don't we... Yeah, Denton. Denton is a competent dancer. Denton can do the Denton dance. That's fine. Get some life into this place again. Someone should mod this game into Kobold Fortress. That's what we're doing. That's what we're playing. It's a big sushi. I'm always big. What can I say?
You
I'm
can do
always
better
big.
than that. I know you got this.
Gee, setting some really strict expectations here. Hot diggity dog, what am I supposed to do? What is a streamer to do these days? I can do better? How can I do better? I feel like I've been knocking it out of the park this week, if anything. That Shenmue stream I did on Tuesday might be one of my favorites ever. Legitimately. Legitimately. I feel like I was on the money. Commentary was good. It was snappy. I was being funny at times. Janet. You want better than Shenmue? Impossible. Impossible. It will be so horrible, no more Shenmue Tuesday. What? Why? Why? Since when? Why? It's always Shenmue Tuesday on Tuesday. I think I'm giving up Shenmue. Fucking you wish. Someone out there wishes. I know some people find it very boring. It's not. It's the coolest ever, actually. Sorry. Sorry. Once it's over, oh, but we can just replay the first one. That's fine. We can watch the anime together. Do we have any crimes so far in the new fort? Well, not really a new fort, so to say, but... Justice... No open cases... Okay. Well, that's good. That is good. Play the coin game and pretend it's Shenmue. Oh god, I've played the coin game to death, I think. I still would like to check it out every time there's a new big update, but yeah, I've played a lot of coin game on stream. Who's sleeping out here? Aww, is Paul sleeping under a tree? Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. They're having a nap under a big tree. And here's the zombie army again. Whoops. Well, I think the bridges are raised, so we should be safe. We should be safe. It's a lot of them. So I'm glad they're not going to be able to get over there. They have archers too. Look at this. I wonder, from those guys, do we have any necromancers joining them, or is it just zombies in this case? It's like just zombies. Probably coming to free the necromancer who we have trapped in a cage. What's Seko up to? Seko's hanging out. Hanging out. Wondering if any of our animals want to take an owner. Let's see. Both Legwolf and Seko have an owner, but the owner is dead. Fevrier died quite a while ago at this point. Hello, Ezra. How you doing? Dwarf Fortress is going great! As always. How could it not? This game rolls. Yeah, we'll mark some animals as available for adoption. So we can get some kobolds with pets. Should cheer them up. Especially all these possums we have. Song goes hard. It's good. "20 invaders." Yep, 20 zombies walking around. But they can't really do much from here. I think we're safe. I think we're safe. The only thing I could see happening is maybe one of them might fall into the river and be able to climb out somewhere. But I think that would be a rare case. Probably only one at most. this soundtrack is good. I always play this game muted. I keep forgetting how fucking good the music is. I haven't heard half of this. Cold as hell. Let's see, how can we make our kobolds a little bit happier? Before we call it today, I think we should look at the really pissed off kobolds. Figure out if there's anything we can do to make their days a little bit better. Let's see, Mackie is pissed off at something. Lonely. Unable to acquire an object. Horrified. Reliving being attacked by the dead. Oh, alright, so people are a little scared about the zombies, maybe. I guess that's understandable. I guess that's understandable, seeing this on the horizon. Yeah, so that's some trauma right there we're dealing with. Besides that, what is something we can do? What is something... Haunted by a ghost as well. I guess we still have ghosts. Can we prioritize the grave making? Slab thing. Engraved slab. Yeah, okay, so. Engraved slab. Hopefully that will help with the ghosts. The ghosts. Ah, there we go. Oh, we just had to install them. Okay. Good. That's not people dying, by the way. That's just people being put to rest. We're getting rid of some ghosts. I promise. Nothing bad. Nothing bad. Well, looks like we need to make more graves, if anything. Holy shit. I don't know.
Bet.
Bad? Bad. Bet. Oh, bet. Okay. Why won't you have faith in me? Oh! Oh! People are always betting on dragons. Fucked up. Fucked up. Let's clear out the trash. Bonk. There we go. Is marriage in this game? Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But what you have to remember, the whole concept for this game is that you don't control the dwarves, or in this case, the kobolds directly, right? That's the whole point. So I can't tell someone to be married. I can't tell someone to be a specific kind of job or have a specific kind of interest for something. That's something they choose themselves. I can assign people to be, you know, leadership positions, but that's as far as I can control this. So kobolds will get married once they're ready to get married, okay? This song kind of reminds me of the Minecraft soundtrack a little bit. Sullen, quiet, lonely, in a beautiful way. Well, good thing the zombies don't seem to be up to much. They're kind of just hanging out. Fine by me. Good, I say. Good. Let's dig down a bit. Let's dig down a bit. Why not? We already have our mine shaft. Let's see if we can find some. I would love to be able to build a well at some point, so we can get some fresh water. See if we dig enough, we can find some fresh water sources, not salt water. That is. Oh, it's the theme. What is Beboki up to? Prepare lavish meal. Making food. Forever making food. I will say we've managed to double our food supply today, which is not bad considering, well, the fort basically was destroyed. But food we are not in short supply of. Holy shit. Beboki is cooking up a storm. Getting ingredients. Making stew. Making stew. Eating stew in their office. Let's go. What are you having? Beer roast. Masterfully prepared Kaniwa beer roast created by Kook. The ingredients are exceptionally minced rope breed seeds, superiorly minced whipped wine, superiorly minced whipped wine, and exceptionally minced Kaniwa beer. Nice. Yup, 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 yup. Is that Monkey Island? It's Monkey Island, my favorite point-and-click adventure. Bow, bow, bow. Na na na. Ba-dum bum ba-da-bum. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-da-bum. Bum ba-ba-da-ba-da-bow. Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. I should make a little shortcut for down here so we can fast travel here. How do we do this again? I know there's a way. Good. Key locations. Ah, there we go. Cool. Fast swap between the two. Do we have any worshippers at this point, I wonder? How are the religions looking? It actually looks like some of the main religions have kind of been, I'm not gonna say ditched, But since the population died out, I guess the spreading stopped. And so now we have some new religions kind of cropping up that seem more applicable to the current population. Interestingly enough. We have, let's see, the Dawn. The Lined Seal. Seas of Water. Death Blight. Nightmares. Oh, a religion for nightmares. Not like that. I assume if you pray to this religion, you get more nightmares. I don't know. Not exactly what I'm after in life. I like this one. I like this one. Zrocky Bean Lanterns. The Watchful, maybe? It's a religion dedicated to the moon and also fish. Two things we're specializing in. Fish and the moon. Zero followers. 0 followers. But it is a religion. Okay, do we have any action down here? Should I get some more miners, maybe? Down, 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 down. Some veins over here. Jet wall, I'll take. Take that out, take that out. Got limonite. Limonite. Tetrahedrite. Any coal anywhere? Coal would be good. Coal. Let's take that out. Oh my god, look at all this wood outside. So much of it. I should, Are the zombies gone? No, they're still here. I was gonna say we should lower the gates so people can go out, but, yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's wait for the zombies to grow tired. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. It's not like they can live forever, right? Right? So many of them. Yeah. Eventually something else will come by. And a big fight will break out. And it's none of my business. I can't wait. It's gonna be the best day ever for this fort. And also the day when we can build up an army big enough to actually kill the necromancers. Fuck these guys. The worst. Oh, actually we do... Chat, we managed to take a fort the last time we waged war. We actually have some people here. No one familiar, but getting 5 extra workers could be pretty good. Let's assign a messenger and send someone over. This could be really good for us. More people. More people would be good. Send everyone home. I don't know. Oh, I have a stupid idea. Chat, I have a really stupid idea. I might make a little boardwalk that connects over here, and I'm gonna see if that can be used to retrieve some kobolds from other settlements without the zombies getting in. I know, silly. But if it works, it could be really good. Really good. They spawn in on the side here. We'll see. Any last things we should take care of? Maybe rename a few last kobolds before we call it a day. What do you say, chat? What do you say? We have Shani here. Clan voice now. Taking someone else's job, I guess. I think they took Phoenix's job. Well, let's give him a name. Who wants to have their name assigned to this kobold? Let's see if there's any takers. How's it going? Good. Pistachian wants in. Pistachian is in. Pistachian is now the clan voice. What am I gonna do? You have a different job. You are... What are you up to? What are you up to? Oh, maybe... Did I assign you to be the messenger, maybe? Maybe you're away on business. I don't know. You're not in the fort at the moment. Let's see. Who else can we rename? Orsla. Feathers. Gets to be Orsla. Feathers. Back in the forge. And any free kobolds? We have Zuru. Am I still alive? Yes. Alive and well. I feel bad taking a third one in a single stream. Sir Icy is back in the mix. Congratulations. You're in the army as well. How many are we? Only 15 at the moment. Only 15. But that's better than 5. I will take it. Any day of the week. I think I am going to call it here, though. As fun as this is, I have some real business I need to take care of tomorrow morning. Before KoboldCon. So I'm afraid to say that this is it for now. The last stream in a week plus. A week plus. So I'm going to miss you all. I'm gonna miss you all so much, except the ones I get to see at KoboldCon, of course. But to those who can't make it, to those who are way too far away, I will miss you so much, and I hope to return to you being here in chat so I can catch up with y'all. It's really hard for me. I get emotional when I have to take breaks from the stream, even if it's just a week.
Thank you for streaming, Sushi. I am gonna miss you too.
Aww.
I wish I could see you next week and that we could have fun together.
Well, 26 and we will go to the arcade and do some coin pushing. But I like the sentiment. I'm gonna miss you all. Let's save the game here. I'm gonna call this a new start. Because it's a new start for our fort. Thank you so much for today, everyone. Thank you so much for this week. The support has been out of this world. Let's go do the Dragon Sword. Let's go do the top sponsor of the day. We had a bunch of cash donations. Thank you so much for those. I'll meet you over in the treasure room. I'll be right with you. Stick around just 30 seconds longer. Oh, did I shut down the background like an idiot? That's what I did. Sorry, I didn't mean to be in the void. I shut a couple of things down. Well, I had to wait. Let's go over there. No, you stay down. Wah! There we are. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning on in. Once again, I'll miss you so much. but really has been a lovely couple of weeks. Before I take off, here is our top sponsor for today, and it is of course going to be Mox with the £75 direct donation on coffee. Thank you so much, Mox, for the absolutely tremendous support. And if you haven't already, be sure to open up a ticket in the Discord so I can get some rewards over to you. I would love to send you the canvas print of the postcard of the month. It is really nice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we, of course, have the Dragon Sword, which is all of our contributions from today, starting with Shifty. Thank you so much. And Reh. Analu with the £12 donation. Thank you so much for your support and for signing up for a membership. Really appreciate it. Once again, Mox, our top sponsor for today. All the love to you, my friend. Thank you. We have Buck with the £12 as well. I'll get a postcard over to you. Thank you. And then all the follows at the end. A beautiful textbook hoard for a dragon, a virtual dragon to swim in. I'm gonna do just that. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning on in. I'll miss you, and I'll see you in little over a week. As always, I'll keep up to date with y'all in the Discord server. So if you want to hang out and chit chat, I'll be on there even if CobaltCon is going on. That is a promise. I'll see you soon. I love y'all. Be safe, be well, take care, and I will be returning before you know it. Good night, everyone. Good night.
Make sure to leave a bag of kibble open when you leave Sushi for Chonky.
Will do! For now, enjoy some music. Alright, everyone, I'm gonna send you over to Chester, who is doing some Hades 2. Now, spoilers ahead, if anyone cares about that stuff. But, you know Chester, one of the most popular VTubers in the fandom, and a great content creator on the internet. Go give them some love, go give them some support. Post lots of nice comments. And once again, I shall see you very soon. Once again, good night.